Hi, Brian Hawkins, Next Step Survival, and today I have my EDC, what I carry on my person every single day. Not my EDC pack, but what I carry. So I decided I was going to do a pack series. I don't know what I'm going to call it, probably that pack series. And it's where I'll go over my get home bag, my EDC pack, my bug out bag, maybe even my first aid pack. I don't know. And I started doing the everyday carry pack today. That's this big old monster here. And it's pretty involved. And I thought, well, you know what? Before I do that, I should show what I carry on my person. So I started doing that portion of the video, and it turned into a 15-minute long video before edits. And I thought, well, is this going to be a 2-hour video doing my pack if I add that to it? So I thought, I'll just break it apart and make it a separate video, and we'll get to the pack next weekend when I have more time. So it's easier for me and shorter for you. So let's get to it. Okay, my OnPerson EDC. It's what I carry with me every day. Seems like a lot, probably is, probably overkill. But there's not a single thing on there, short of a handgun, that I don't use pretty much every single day. It's evolved over the years, but today this is me. So to start out with, the pants. Those are LA police gear, tactical, something or another. I have the Black Hawk and LA police gear, the same versions. Shorts and pants in black. I have them in khaki. That's it. That's the pants I wear. Green and black for work, khaki for dress. So I don't own a single pair of jeans anymore. I kept a pair for a long time and didn't replace them. So the only thing that I have other than that is one pair of slacks that goes with my suit. So that's what I wear. My idea of dressing up is khaki. Speaking of dressing up, this watch is my dress watch. It's a cheap Timex Expedition. When I'm dressed up, that's what I'm wearing. When I work, I just wear this G-Shock. So I'll take that out of there. Also dressed up is this Spiderco. I really like this knife. It's so smooth. But I can't risk losing it, which I've done before, lose a knife, or tearing it up. It works. All right, so back to the pants. Both the Black Hawk and the LA police gear, tactical, something or another, I don't know. What I like about both versions of these, and they're identical as far as the setup, and they have the ripstop material and all that. It does really good as far as like shedding water and that type of thing. But they have these little retainer D-rings here with the front pockets, little tiny little pockets in the front on your front hip. And once I started using those, I thought I'd never go back. And here's just business card holder, and I just keep various cards for my various websites on there. That's all that's for. And then this front pocket attached with the paracord. Maybe it'd help slow down a pickpocketer or pocket picker. And I keep that tied to there. Just also helps pull it out of the pocket. But little Trayvax minimalist. Look at that! I almost said that right in the first try. And then I have a full-size wallet with more stuff in that pack. You'll see that. But on my person, I just carry the essentials and debit card and that type of thing. Has this, I forgot what it's called, the ID whatever, ID blocking thing, and those little pouches, and that just slides right into there, and it's up out of the way, and I'm not sitting on it. I already mentioned the knife. It's a cheap little CRKT pocket knife. Works fine. Quarter stop. Quarter stop. It works great for the work. It's light. If I lose it, it's not going to break my heart. These have cargo pockets. I don't know if you can see that. Cargo pockets on both left and right. Little Velcro. And they have more retaining straps with a little D-ring on there. And this little thing I like to clip on there. And it just keeps it from falling down the bottom of the pocket. It just makes it where it's almost not noticeable when you're carrying it. And little mesh zipper pouch from, I don't know, cosmetics section of Amazon.
And I keep 2 wet ones, 2 dude wipes, and then inside a couple of eyeglass cleaners because I wear glasses. If you need to clean and sanitize a public toilet seat or something, so it's just better to stay clean. So that's that. Neck knife. Seems like a lot around my neck. I wear this neck knife in this ID holder, but I've been doing it for years, and it's not bothered me. And this stays underneath my shirt. That's outside my shirt. And if you get one of these neck knives, I recommend that you don't get one. If you get the CRKT version, it's the SPEW, SPEW. But if you, I wouldn't get this one here with the sharp tip. It didn't take long before that tip just broke right off of there. But I've had it for years. The retention is good. It's never come out on me by accident. But I did buy another version with a beveled end of it, and I thought, well, that's not going to break, and it didn't. But it did fall out of the Kydex sheath, so yeah, I don't know. And I don't really use it very often. There's a reason that I keep that where I can access it real quick. And then this is a newer edition. I carried a different version of this, or a different brand for a while. And I took out my ID badge, just not to give out my information. I just slid a card in there. But it's got the little see-through slot in there for your ID badge. And when it's around my neck, that's all you're seeing. So on the back side of it, I have a little Streamlight battery-operated flashlight. It's not rechargeable. A couple of keys, one to my truck, one to a cable lock in that pack. You'll see that. And if you stick around, and I really like these Pilot G2s. I have another one over there for a backup. Inside, a little hidden money. I think there's a 5 and a 10 in here, just for a vending machine, rather than trying to keep money. I had Carmex. A lot of people like the Burt's Bees. I see that a lot on YouTube. I tried Burt's Bees. It's decent, decent. Or it's a good chapstick. I like these tubes. That's main reason I like Carmex. And then the glider, these are cheap. I think 2 of these lighter caps here was like $8 on Amazon. And it keeps the fuel from coming out, and then it's waterproof. I don't remember what it said. I think 3 feet of water for 15 minutes or something. I'm not going to be fording a lake or walking through wading in the water, so I don't really see that an issue. But it'll keep it dry, and I don't smoke, so it's not like you need to access it every day. It's just when I need it. So burn a thread or something. Keys. I've had this key bar for a long, long time. It's changed over the years, and it's functional. So nothing special about it. O-light. So I have that light on an ID badge, but a little battery-operated O-light. Just a cheap little battery-operated backup light in my pocket. I think that's it for that stuff. The belt, I looked it up, and I bought this belt. It's by Core Essentials in 2019. December of 2019. So we're almost 4 years. I wore this every single day. I have this when I bought it, I bought one in khaki and one in green, dress and work. 2 black belt buckles, and a handful of these little belt retainer things, because the belt loops never line up for me on pants, and I don't want to keep cutting this down, but in case I lose weight or gain weight. But this has lasted me, well, almost 4 years. And look at the retention this many years later. It's still rigid. It's not flimsy. It just kept its retention, and I really like that. The gloves, these are just cheap gloves I get for free from work, so the price is right. And I just keep them hanging on the belt, using one of these little glove holders. And I have it beefed up a little bit to make sure it doesn't come off on my belt. I was at a job site. Like I said, I'm a driver, and I was making a delivery. it's common for us to go to job sites. And I seen a couple of construction guys with their gloves hanging off their belt. And the guy that was unloading me, I mentioned it, and he's like, yeah, you just get these off of Amazon and it's better than putting in your pocket, which is exactly what I was doing. I was just cramming it in my cargo pocket. I'm in Michigan. In the winter, they get wet, they'll get muddy. And I thought, wow, that's ingenious. So now I got them everywhere. Sometimes I'll carry a Glock 19. This is a Glock 26. This is my primary carry. It's in a We the People inside waistband, left-handed, because I'm left-handed, holster. Nothing real special about it. I put the Talon grips on there. It's got the original night sights. Got a Streamlight TLR6 light on it. Looks really good. And you can't see it, but it's got a laser along with the light. So it's got the light, and you can lock it in or use the laser. I think that's it. I believe I covered it all.
Well, that was fun. A little ridiculous, I know, but that's me. And next week we'll try to get the pack out to you. So until then, Brian Hawkins, Next Step Survival, and I hope you have a productive day and a fantastic week. See ya.